I was raised in Long Island, New York, and I moved out to Colorado 20 years ago. I went to CU in Boulder and ended up staying out here in beautiful Colorado. I noticed a huge difference in terms of how people relate to each other, as well as the speed at which people speak out in Colorado versus Long Island, New York. When I originally came out here, I started to observe the differences, and I actually started to slow down my speech and found as I did, people could understand me a lot better than when I was speaking very quickly as if I was from New York, which I was. As I started my business out here in Colorado 18 years ago, I also found that in the business world, when I was working with people that were from the Midwest versus New York area, that there was a different intonation as well as delivery of information. When I would work with people back on the East Coast, particularly New York, Long Island area, there wasn't a lot of chit-chat. It was basically getting to the point, coming to the conclusion, and getting off the call. However, when I worked with people in the Midwest and in Colorado, I noticed that it is very valuable to take time to do the small talk because there's that sense of safety and connection that develops. I find as I honor how people show up and how they define connection and safety in relationships, rather than how I was raised and my definition of what it means to connect and have safety in relationships, that I created more bridges. In neurolinguistic programming, they refer to this as pacing and leading. Basically, it's respecting how the other person connects through their body language, intonations, and choice of words. Breathe in through your nose and release. In the next 24 hours, I invite you to start pacing and leading in the relationships you care about. How does this work? Simply observe the people you are connecting with and mimic, not obvious mimicking, simply watch what they're doing and wait a moment and then do the same thing. For example, if you're speaking to someone and they're speaking pretty quickly and their voice is a little bit higher, they lean in when they make a point, simply integrate that response into the conversation. Speed up your words just a little bit. Lean in when you're making a point. This is how they connect. And when you show up and connect the way they connect, you create instant positive rapport.